The reason why we struggle is the only way we've been able to receive money has been with our time. There's only 3 ways to grow money. There's only 3. 1, you buy things they appreciate. Okay, gold or silver or property. The other thing is money is very simple to make, yet most people have a misguided idea. They think that it's hard work. You might think it's about talent. It's not about talent. I know many talented people who are broke. It's not about luck. It's not about market conditions. It's not about any of that. I'm Chris Duncan, and this is Self-Made Millionaire. If you've done all the courses, meditated, journaled, healed your inner child, but are still feeling stuck, you're not alone. After helping thousands of driven entrepreneurs like you, I discovered the real shift isn't in fixing yourself. It's in creating from your superconscious. This podcast will help you to break the loop, stop oscillating, and finally build a business that gives you time, wealth, and true freedom without burning out. Let's dive in. Here are the top lies about money that are keeping you stuck. Most people have got no idea about what money is, and they've got all these wacky ideas of how to create it. So let's clarify a few of these. The first thing, money is a measurement. I don't care what you've been told. It's not an energy. It's not something that you need to pray to. It's not anything other than a measurement. It's like a kilometer, a centimeter, a mile, Fahrenheit or Celsius. It measures something. So just like Celsius and Fahrenheit measure temperature and kilograms measure weight, money measures value. And that's all it does. It's made up by humans. It doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, pennies, gold, silver, dollars, pesos. It doesn't matter what it is. Even some cultures use shells and certain gems as money. Money is a measurement of value. It allows us to break down value so we can all exchange. Money is a currency. Okay. And a currency, if you break it down as a current is a flow through a stream. It is a current. Money is a measurement. Yet many people don't understand what it measures or how to get a lot of it. See, if you're listening to this, clicked on a video like this one, you probably wish that you had more than you have right now. Fair enough. Me too. I still do. Money is a measurement of value because it's also a unit of choice. Meaning you get to choose which value that you want to receive. You receive that value by giving value to others. So if you have a job, you give value to your boss, okay, in the terms of your services and your time and your expertise, you give him value or her value. They give you money back, which gives you units. So you get to go choose where to put it. So you might give it to rent or a mortgage or to whatever you want to do. Money is a measurement of value and it's a unit of choice. However, many of us struggle. The reason why we struggle is the only way we've been able to receive money, to receive this measurement, therefore to be able to give value, has been with our time. And I grew up in a household that was employee focused, where my mother as a nurse and my father in working in the sports was able to trade time and receive money. Now, as we all know, time is finite, time is limited, okay? And since time is limited and we have to trade this limited thing for money, what is time? It's your life. So essentially, these people had to trade their life to get money. And so since their life is very precious, money became very precious. And we got all of these ideas around money. And so most people struggle with money because they haven't found a different way to add value. They thought it was with their time, which is actually the worst way to make money. So if you want to create more money, you must understand its structure. Money will flow to you if you learn how to create value, but not just any value, because I can create value for you and not receive money. You must learn how to create money in a way that people want to pay for it. You must be able to create value in a way people want to be able to pay for it. So let's break down what is value. What is it? What is this thing called value? Value is an increase in satisfaction or a decrease in pain. So I bought a Lamborghini, okay? Super fancy, ridiculous thing to buy, $500,000 car. Why? Because I valued that. It was a dream of mine. Many people wouldn't value that, okay? It gave me satisfaction to do that. So money flows to where you give value. Value is either an increase in satisfaction or a decrease in pain. So if you start putting this together, is you must create a way to increase satisfaction for another human being or to decrease pain. You must do that in a way that they want to pay for it, and then you'll receive money. Now, nowhere in here have I said that you need to feel a certain way. Nowhere in here have I said that you need to pray to a certain God. Nowhere in here have I say money is spiritual or not. How could it be? It's made up by humans. Okay. People have got such a misguided idea of money is you need to be able to add value to another human being because it's a made up measurement system by human beings. Real quick, if you're a driven entrepreneur who's done all the work but still feels stuck or like you're oscillating between progress and burnout, I've got something really powerful for you. I'm running a live training where I'll show you how to unlock your superconscious so you can finally create the freedom, wealth, and impact you're here for. Hit the link in the show notes to save your spot. And now, back to the episode. And so if you want to create it, ask yourself a different question. How can I add value to other people? Once you learn how to add value to other people, the second question you want to ask is how can I do that without my time? Because if you're trading time for money, it's limited. How do you do it without your time? And what you're going to come to the conclusion is that money is very simple to make, yet most people have a misguided idea. They think that it's hard work. Now let's put that up on an idea. You think hard work makes money. Do you know anybody that's worked hard their whole life and has not got money? Exactly. You might think it's about talent. It's not about talent. I know many talented people who are broke. It's not about luck. It's not about market conditions. It's not about any of that. It's about understanding how do you add value to other people in a way they want to pay for it. That's how you create it. Now, the second thing about money is you can grow it. Lucky for you, there's only 3 ways to grow money. There's only 3. Once you've created it, there's only 3 ways to grow it. 1, you buy things that they appreciate, okay? Gold or silver or property or maybe Bitcoin. Except I do think that Bitcoin is actually the greater fool investing approach we'll talk about another time. The other thing is you can loan the money and earn interest, okay? And the third thing is you can buy things and then rent it out. Those are the only 3 ways to grow money. So think about this. If you think about the structure, you are going to go add value to other humans in a way they want to pay for it, which means you're going to solve problems or increase their satisfaction. You are going to find a way to do that without your time. And then you're either going to lend it out to other human beings, you're going to buy things that are valuable and appreciate, or you're going to buy things and rent it out. That's it. That's the structure of money. It's simple. It's so simple, so easy. And I remember when I first learned this, I just set this intention. I said, you know what I want? $7 million. And my wife looked at me, why $7 million? I was like, here's why. I want a $3 million house paid off. I want $1 million worth of toys. I want $2 million sitting in an account earning me somewhere between 8 and 10% so I can live off $160,000 to $200,000 every single year. And I want $1 million to spend on a holiday home. That's it, $7 million. I had one clear focus, a clear intention. That was it. And I created that within a couple of years from getting this clear intention and understanding money. But before that, gosh, I spent decades in the wrong structure, thinking money was an energy, thinking that there was some dance I could do, thinking there was some course I could have, thinking that there was some feelings that if I just felt, the worst one is this idea that if you feel abundant, then you're going to create money. What a load of crap. That is the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard. Money doesn't care what you feel. It doesn't care if you're positive or negative. It doesn't care. Do you know another one? Money doesn't care about speed. I hear this ridiculous thing. Money likes speed. What are you talking about? Money is a measurement. That's like saying kilograms love speed. What are you talking about? So we got it wrong because we've got this misguided idea of what money is. Money is the best cooperation tool humans have ever created. It means you add value to me in this way, I'm going to appreciate it with you with money, and I'm going to add value this way. It is the best form of cooperation. So take this on. Ask yourself these questions. How can I add value to other people? How can I do it without my time? And notice when you ask those questions, it's not about what you know. It's about how do you add value? It's about the person you're wanting to serve. And then once you get it, don't go spend it. Don't go and spend it on things that don't give you money back. Invest it, loan it out, and buy things that I appreciate. And you'll be the first person in your family that gets to say, you're the one. You're the one. And such a big point is I am so grateful to be the one that no one in my family line ever has to worry about money again. Because I did this. I created it. So I hope that helps you to make more money and have a better life, because my true intention is to help all of you to be able to have purpose and have freedom and do what matters most to you. So let me know which point that you love the most, and subscribe to this channel so I can give you more advice of what just works, creating money, becoming super conscious, and creating a life that you love. If you got value from today's episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the real conversations and tools to help you break the cycle so you can create a business and life you actually love. If you're ready for more support, check out the link in the show notes. I'm running a live training where you'll learn how to unlock your superconscious and start scaling with purpose, profit, and peace. And don't forget to follow me on all socials at Chris M. Duncan. Remember, stop solving problems, start creating your future.